This was wrong. Oh shit. The best way to see a place is to get lost. So in this video I started here in Hanja and drove up here in the mountains, and then I went into some small towns, and then I followed the road from the mountains down here to this part, coming down here towards the beach there. And this is the bike in question, a Honda 500 CBX, a rental. One thing I would like to mention about riding a motorcycle in Greece, you can do it without a helmet, not just a scooter. A lot of them ride big bikes with no helmets, which is, you know, I know some states in the US you can do that, but still, in fact here, I haven't researched the reason, if it's a freedom thing like in the States or what it is, but I would say most people, maybe as much as, well, let's say 70 to 80% use a helmet. But, oh, barking. But some drive without it, and with no glasses either. I know I'm riding without gloves, and that's not ideal. But they also ride without glasses. So if you ride fast and get a fly or whatever in your eye, it's not ideal. Oh, look at this. Oh man. I love the Canary Islands. I think they're beautiful. There's perfect temperature all year around. Here it might get a little too hot in the summertime, but I would say it's much greener here than in most, I would say, of the Canary Islands. Of course, the north side of Tenerife is an exception, and also if you get up in the mountains. But I would say Crete is very green, and of course there are seasons here. Even though it's never really cold, along the sea anyway. This was wrong. Oh shit. Let's try here. No? Oops. Pujo is loose. It's a reference to a movie from, I don't know, the 80s about a not very nice dog. The best way to see a place is to get lost. The only hello. The only worry I have driving like this is dogs, wild dogs, or dogs in general. In Madeira, I was attacked by a dog riding a motorcycle. But it's really hard to run and bite a leg that is kicking you and revving and honking the horn at the same time. That's a challenging task for a dog. So it's he did try to bite, but when I got some more open road, I just passed him. So, but it's a kind of scary when they come at you and try to bite your leg. And it wasn't a very big dog. It had more courage than strength, I would say. Another good reason to wear boots, yeah. And I also watched, Itchy Boots on YouTube. Laura Lee from Holland. She has also been attacked a couple of times, but it hasn't gone through her leg, her boots or her pants, her trousers. So it's still scary. Well, I don't know how she feels about it, but I find it scary anyway when they do it. Okay. I think this might have been wrong again. I don't know. I listened to the GPS woman from Google Maps. She told me to go there, but sometimes it's, I would say 90% it's on track. Sometimes it's off. The Google Maps GPS thing has made me very lazy. She's talking. Right turn in 200 meters. Well, maybe we're on track. Just the road disappeared there for a while. No, I get very lazy with his voice in my ear. You know, earlier times we used maps, right? So maybe maps is not such. I find GPS very useful in cities and to find an address. But when it comes to riding like this, I may prefer a map actually. Well, then you have to buy it, of course, but it's something about planning and looking. You know, okay, I'm gonna go that road, I'm gonna meet that, and you're kind of more engaged in the driving than just listening to a voice in your mind. I don't know. I'm not saying everything was better before in the olden days, okay? First sign of getting really old. Oh, I used to be better. This is nice. So what's the traffic like in Crete? Well, it's not half bad. I've been in Hania. They respect, the traffic lights and keep to their side of the street. So it's not insane. You have to be awake. And outside of the big cities, there's not a lot of traffic at all. So that's easy. So it's fine, and the roads are nice. You know, this kind of bike is kind of perfect if the tarmac isn't perfect, right? So look at this, oh my god. So you got the people on the beach and they see the snow. Oh my god, this is great. And I would like to say that people in Crete or in Greece in general are super friendly. They are very friendly. I find the Portuguese are very friendly and the Greek. And it might be connected to that they speak a little better English than many others do. And a theory about that is they don't dub their movies and television shows. If they're English or American, they keep the standard audio track, right? They don't change it. So yeah, it's very good. And of course they realize that they make a living out of tourists, but it's not only that. I find them genuinely friendly. Yeah. Even those who don't have anything to gain, other than of course a great reputation for the island, but people you meet, they're very friendly. Yeah. Is this the one-way street now? I hope not. Stop here at the beach. Nice, yeah. You know, a sign is that when you don't know your bike well enough yet, is that when you have to look for the side stand. That's a clear sign. I love the design of this bike. I think it's really cool. It's beautiful, in fact. You know, with these tires, you can ride on a track, on a little off-road. It's beautifully proportioned. Looks a little angry. It can do everything, and that's the problem with it, right? If you try to reach everybody, you kind of end up reaching nobody. Hello.